Dags, are you struggling to unlock the Lexington and Turmoil Kneepads? What if I told you there's a way to get 1200 seasonal XP, up to 3 exotic components in under 5 minutes? Do you think this method will help you unlock more of those summer swarm event caches, allowing for more chances to get the Lexington and those Turmoil Kneepads?
Did I just respawn again?
What's going on, Dags? If you're new to the channel, welcome to Again Gaming. I'm your host, Nox, where my favorite thing to do is respawn, and it's not because I'm good. It's another week, and I have another farm for you guys. This time, we are not going for the food. We are going for water bins. And I actually managed to get this farm from 15 minutes to 8 minutes, now to under 5 minutes a run. And if you guys have been following my guides to farm these summer swarm event caches, help out the channel and help out the video by make sure you like the video and drop a comment and let your friends know. That way they, at least I have an option to do this farm. And obviously doing farms like this is not required. It's just nice to have different types of farming methods. That way when you get bored of doing one, like doing the priority strongholds, you'll have something like this you can do a couple of times. You do end up with a lot of juicy rewards. You get 3 exotic components, you get 1200 seasonal XP, you get a shade level, you'll get a named item cache, and if you're new to the game, you're going to get a blueprint as well to help build up your blueprint library. Either way, I'm going to go over a couple tips and tricks from the previous videos that I saw people asking about or commenting. Then we'll get right into the timed run. So here's the weekly shade requisitioning project. So this week you got to donate water, receiver components, protective fabrics, ceramics, and titanium. And for the rewards, you're going to get the exotic cache, 700,000 XP, up to 1200 seasonal XP, named item cache, and a crafting blueprint. If you're a new agent and you are chasing blueprints, just make sure you buy the shared blueprints. That way when you complete the project, you actually get a blueprint that you don't have already instead of possibly getting a duplicate. Another thing for this to work, you're going to need the actual DLCs. So when you go over to the boost, do not actually buy the boost because it's only a one-time purchase and you're going to be out of those credits. So if you want to do this farm, make sure you have the actual DLC, because when you have the DLCs, you're going to have the boost permanently available. And if you want the 2 exotics, you're going to have the deluxe pack purchased. And you will only get the 2 guns to break down as if you don't already have them in your inventory or stashed somewhere on your account. So make sure you break down any set that you already have. That way you could get a new set every time you make a new character. Alright, Dex, if you need receiver parts or protective fabrics, this week you are in luck because you can buy a sidearm which costs only 5,600 credits. And you could do the same thing with the armor piece. It costs 6,200. Just buy a bunch of them as well. Tab over your inventory and just mark it all as junk. And then break it down. If you have the credits, this is an easy way to get the protective fabric and the receiver components. And another easy, quick way to get the ceramics and the titanium is just go to your scavenging points. And you could go ahead and purchase them. Titanium right there, and then ceramics. And if you don't have enough credits or scavenging points, just run countdown. And for countdown, you can set the targeted loot. So for the receiver parts, you can set to any of the guns. And then for any of the protective fabric, you can set it to any of the armor pieces or brand sets. And then just run countdown and break down everything until you have enough where you can just do a bunch of the runs really fast back to back. Alrighty, Dags, it's another week. The weekly requisition project is not food no more, and it is water. So I'm going to make a new agent. But this time, instead of starting at the level 1 campaign, we're actually going to go to New York because I have another quicker way. Confirm. Yes, confirm. Please confirm. Get ready to hold abort cutscenes and all the good stuff. Skip cutscene. Let's go. Load it up faster. There we go. Skip. Open up. Store. Tab over to add-ons. If you got the Brooklyn DLC, this boost is going to be free. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these farms, if they're helpful and useful, and if there's any other tips or tricks that you guys can think of that I missed. I try to cover all the stuff that I noticed that people ran into issues and stuff like that. Obviously, this farm is a solo run type of thing. It won't work in a group. I personally like farming in a group and not so much solo. And this farm is very resource intensive if you do want to get the project done. But you do end up with a bunch of exotic components and named item cache and stuff like that. And actually when you boost to New York, then to the level 40, you end up with a bunch of weapons you could break down and get a bunch of the receiver components to help you with the next farm. But here we go, we are loading in. skip this. And it's important you follow this right here to the T if you want it to work the way I explained it. I'm going to talk to him, unlock your watch, no need to do anything else. Tab over, grants, get your guns. Come over here. We're going to buy the shared resources blueprint. And then the shared blueprints, if you are working on your blueprints, if you're a new agent, that way you don't get duplicates. We're going to turn on the modifiers to get the 10% seasonal XP. Open. Fast travel to the shop. 2 minutes, 44 seconds so far. Not bad. Making great time. You could probably get this done really, really fast, under 4 minutes. If you got like a powerful computer. I'm gonna come here. Come out the window, mofo. You could probably just run out the door. You don't have to go out there the window. Just ignore the enemies as best as you can. Try not to fight people. That way you don't waste your time. There, you got one here. There's one over there in front of us, but you don't need to grab it. That's 2. But you're going to want to grab those 2. Because if you don't grab those 2, you're going to end up grabbing 11. And 11 might not be enough. The sweet spot's going to be 12. 13 is going to pretty much guarantee that you're going to have enough water. And then with this route, there's 13 available really close. So here's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Open this up. Oops. Open up your projects. I'm freaking getting turned around. Donate your stuff. We're done. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty much. Open up your exotic cache. Open up the other caches you want them. And this is just going to depend on on how fast you want to go, because under 5 minutes you can break down all of these, open these up if you want. You could get more items to break down for your next run. Got a couple sidearms, you got more weapons. You're going to have armor pieces. You're pretty much going to get this. You're going to keep the set you got from boosting to New York, the level 30 set. You can just break it down. And then when you break it down, you're going to end up with all these resources right here that you can use for your next run. And when you're done, just log out. So you could do these runs in under 5 minutes now. That's crazy. That's like over 3 minutes faster. And if you don't have the Worlds or New York DLC, that's okay. You're just going to add 3 minutes to the run. You can watch one of my older videos, but the gist of it is you're just going to have to start from level 1 and run the beginning tutorial. And when you're done with the beginning tutorial, you can boost to level 40. Alrighty, Dags, let me know if you think this farm is worth it, running it in under 5 minutes. You're going to get the exotic cache. You're going to get 700,000 XP, which is 1 shade level. You are going to get up to 1200 seasonal XP, a named item cache, plus a blueprint. And if you got a faster route that you can do this type of farm and get all those rewards in under 5 minutes, make sure to share it with the community. That way we could all try to make the best of the Summer Swarm event. I know the freaking drop rates are doo-doo and nobody's getting any bonus items. And speaking about the Summer Swarm event caches, I haven't even opened up any of my Summer Swarm caches. I'm thinking about doing kind of like a live stream event where I'm going to invite people that are in the PlayStation into my game. That way, when I open up those caches, I could drop whatever I pulled that I don't want to the people who actually need stuff. So I might get a couple Lexingtons I could drop. I could get a couple maybe raid exotics, the other exotics, because I don't really need them. If that's something you're interested in, let me know your thoughts about doing an event like that. And if you made it this far, make sure to like the video, drop a comment below what you think. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe. It'll help out the channel. And let's take a moment to put our hands together and pray to sweet baby RN Jesus. Please bless the community with those Summer Swarm caches because they are doo-doo right now. Now that you guys are blessed, get out there and clap some cheeks.